And put something in the background.
Hey guys, welcome to the new RAVSCAST podcast.
Even though technically we're just putting this up on YouTube.
Yeah, that's still a podcast.
Yeah.
Well, okay then.
If you don't know what if you don't know what CTFXE is, his girlfriend did that where it was just on YouTube.
Yeah, I've seen people do that.
Okay, so just stop saying it's impossible. Okay, so this is a new podcast where each episode is 20 to 30 minutes long.
God dang it. Whatever.
We're all going to talk about one specific topic.
And basically, put your headphones on if you don't have it, because Jack is going to be cursing all the time.
Yeah, we don't want you getting grounded for listening to this.
Also, number one rule, don't interrupt when people are talking. And that especially goes for you, Jack.
Yeah. Pay attention to the conversation. If someone's talking, and then you're done talking, and then they ask someone, like, what are your thoughts, Dylan? Dylan shouldn't be like, what are you talking about again? Gotta listen.
Yeah.
No playing other games. I'm even gonna close out my Minecraft right now.
Of course, I'm multitasking.
Well, stop multitasking. That's impossible. If you don't have Mr. Giannoni, then you'll know that's impossible.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the topic today?
Okay. Yep. Guys, the topic is ghosts.
Ghosts?
Yeah.
There's things you find on Halloween.
Doesn't always have to be Halloween.
Yeah. I haven't seen any. For some reason, this is a first, but I didn't see anyone with like the classic, toilet paper ghost, costume.
That's
and also, by the way, it's kind of informal when you kind of just go right out and say what the topic is. Like, it's not really, it doesn't sound good.
It's a turd. Now.
It's our podcast, though.
Yeah, it's ours. It's not yours, Jack, and it's not the government's podcast.
Ours.
So
like, it's sharing.
That's true, though.
Okay, so now, let's just say, like, if we believe it or not. I believe in them because you can never know if they exist or not. And I've had some experiences. I have footage of it too.
I believe it. Where else do we go when we die? I mean, let's just say for a second, heaven, hell, purgatory, whatever, they don't exist. Where do we go when we die? I think someone wants to make it entertaining. They want us to go back on Earth.
I mean, sometimes...
Well, I do believe in, like, a second chance, so that kind of makes sense.
But sometimes I think that you go to heaven, but, like, I don't know, God lets you be a ghost and, like, go on Earth, just like, hang out or something. That's what I've always thought of, like, only reasonable thing you can think of.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I just
want to...
Okay.
You go, Jeff. I'll go after you.
Okay. So, you guys don't have to start talking about experiences, but I just want to go out and say that one time I did have footage of it. It was on my Halloween vlog, by the way. I'll put a link in the description. But
or rather, you could just put an annotation.
I was just talking to my phone because I didn't have a vlogging camera then, and I was about to say something, and all of a sudden, because I had the reverse camera on, I saw the door open. I was freaked out. I had footage of it, and
here's my theory on that. I don't think you actually pushed that door open. I don't think a ghost was the reason. I think you actually tapped that door open.
Well, hold on. I was actually like a couple feet away from it, and I was.
No, I actually watched your vlog. I actually watched it.
Yeah, well, I didn't pull any tricks. I'd be too dumb to do that.
Don't call yourself that.
Well,
I'm watching the video, and he's like a couple feet away. He turns around, door opens. There's nothing in there. What do you call that?
I actually went in there to check, and there was like no one behind the door. I was freaked out. I'm still scared of that time to this day. Like, I still can't believe that actually happened and on footage too because like at the end the door slammed shut really fast and that doesn't seem like regular wind or just like a string because well I didn't even have I was holding my phone and I was also using my hand to talk so I didn't have anything to use to open it either.
Yeah.
It was really see, also had other experiences where one time I woke up and I felt someone tapping on my neck twice, and it felt like it was with two fingers. Now, there's probably scientifical explanations of that, but that was just freaky. And it woke me up too, like someone tapping on my neck, and it woke me up. Like that was freaking creepy.
Is that all for your experiences?
I have a couple others, but like that's like the two biggest ones of my life.
Can I tell you my two biggest ones?
Go ahead.
My two only ones? So, which one should I start out with?
Just any.
Okay. This is the most recent one. It happened a couple months ago. So, it was cold outside, like fucking Ice Age, and I had the heater on,
So it was that
it was
cold
like,
that even the heater couldn't help you.
no, but you didn't even let me finish. Well, it was cold outside, and inside it was like warm and toasty because I had the heater on. Went up to get a drink, and it was like toasty in the kitchen too. And as I was walking, I felt a breeze, like a cold breeze, just walk through me. Like I felt someone walk through me, and there was no doors, no windows that could have caused any of that.
Oh shit, that's creepy.
Yeah, and then my second experience is when I was like 8 or so, when my grandmother was still alive, and my great-grandmother. So I was upstairs, and I was like running back and forth in the hallway, and the bathroom door was open. And one time when I walked past it, I just saw like a white blur stand there.
Ooh.
Like I didn't know what it was. I told my grandmother. And she went in there and looked, and there's nothing there.
So you decided to go with the classic felt the chill down the spine story with your second one.
What do you mean classic? It's true.
Well,
can I just tell one more because I remembered this?
Maybe it was just super cold. Like,
No,
hey,
it
I
wasn't.
felt chills down my spine, but that was because it was like freaking 18 degrees.
That does, like, if you have no windows, like, nowhere to create cold air, then that's impossible.
Well,
can
I
tell one more?
Kind of like, when it comes to things like that, it's kind of cheap whenever it comes to like the heating bills and expenses and things like that.
Still, if it's really warm in a place and there's no windows, there's no air conditioners on, no way that cold air could get through, how in the world would Lucas feel cold air?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, ghosts!
No, I was talking about me. Because I said I've had that happen before, but I had the windows closed. And also, this was when it was like 18 degrees.
I just want to say one more that I just remembered.
Like, even, like, I think it was only a couple...
Where's the logic in that?
Well, like, I think a couple of weeks ago this happened where I was sitting here doing my trotty and I felt cold air around my feet. And, my feet are near a heater that was on, so how was that possible? And I never opened my window because I don't want the bugs to come in. Even though, some bugs, don't live in the winter, but then again, I did see some stink bugs a couple days ago. But, like, I felt cold air through my feet, through my hands. It was actually creepy because, like, how could I feel cold air when my feet are on top of a heater that's on?
Mm.
I want to say one more. I just remembered this. So we were me and my family. My grandmother passed away. No, my great grandmother passed away earlier that year. It was like a couple years ago. We were at Knoebels, which is like an amusement park. It's
I know what that is. I've been there.
I'm telling the viewers. So, and the tradition is that we always take a picture in front of this big tree that's out front. And it was
that's
on.
that's
and
what we do.
No interrupting.
I'm just saying.
So when there's a picture of just me and my mom just standing there in front of the big tree, when we looked at the picture again, there's a floating orb, like right above me.
Wait, really?
And somehow me and my mom knew it was my grandmother looking down at us.
Wait, do you have the
that's
photo?
actually really creepy and really cool at the same time.
Do you have the photo that you can show on Facecam?
I don't. Okay, number one, I don't have a webcam, and two, it's probably on my mom's phone, and she's not gonna get home for another half hour or so.
Can you tell her to send that to you? Like,
That's okay.
I'll send that to
is
you
really
if
creepy,
I can.
but at the same time, that is really cool.
it could have been an
Okay.
alien or a UFO.
Okay, if I can find the photo, I'll take a picture of it I'll send it to you. Just blur out my mom's face, okay? You can keep my face, just blur out my mom. She doesn't like
Well,
being shown.
I mean, I want to see the picture, like, actually from the phone, because it won't, it'll be hard to tell from, like, a picture or from a camera on the phone, because the screen will, just, like, try to get her to somehow send it so there it's through Skype, and then you can send me the photo.
Okay. I'll message her on Skype.
But, oh, I have another ghost experience. So I was at my grandmom's. I don't remember how long ago this was. So because it would kind of be weird to sleep in the same bed with my grandmom. I was sleeping on the floor, with blankets, and I always had the door locked because I've always had ghost experiences, but very, very small. So I always kept the door shut, and it was locked. And if you guys don't know what the sound is, like, I heard the sound of a doorknob moving, and it sounded like the door banged without it opening. It was really creepy. I was shivering when I got up and I went to the door, and I was shivering. I don't know why, I was just shivering.
Was it really warm out?
No, it was, I think it was like 50 degrees. I don't remember. I really don't remember. But
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
What, like, was it like this? Like,
No, it was just real. It just sounded like someone was trying to open the door. Like, it sounded like the door, like, the doorknob was, like, moving at, like, 700 miles per hour. That's what it sounded like.
It's like moving at supersonic fast.
That's what it sounded like.
Sonic, open the door!
I open the door. There's nothing there. I close the door again. I stand there and wait. And I actually heard it again. I was standing there frozen. I was freaked out. I did not know why it was doing that. I shut it. I was standing there and I heard it again. It was creepy. I opened the door right, like, 2 seconds after I heard it. Nothing was there.
Interesting. I haven't really got, like, any sort of, like, ghost experiences that were, like, out of the ordinary. Though I have been to, like, ghost tours and things like that.
Oh, those are fake.
Okay, well, Jack, what are your thoughts on ghosts?
Well, I mean, like, ghosts, I would have to say, like, like, I do believe in them. Like, I do believe that they are the spirits of the dead, kind of trying to, communicate with us and things like that. Like, I think it's really cool and interesting and things like that. However, I mean, there's just things that are on a photo. It's just, like, you can't really capture a ghost in action. Well, unless, of course, you're a Ghostbuster. But just saying. Like,
Ghost Adventures do it all the time.
Yeah, like, there's more.
I said Ghostbuster.
But, like, there's many, and you guys, I'll try to explain as much as I can, but, like, if you guys don't know who FaZe Rug is, I'm talking to the viewers, but, so he has he says that he has a haunted house. He said one time in his video, he said that he had an aunt that was visiting the house because everyone was gone, like taking care of the dog. And then he just went on to say that the aunt was hearing children quietly talking in the hallways upstairs, and he said that his aunt quickly ran out the door and called him and said, "Your house is haunted. I'm leaving." He's also had his own dog be acting weird, like the dog going into a couch, like looking into something. He had a video of his dog looking at thin air, and he said that dogs can see ghosts. It's just really creepy. And you know what? Ghosts are the most common videos that can kind of be real.
Hmm.
Loveth, and the Lord taketh away. And the Lord also showeth the boobeth. Showeth
What?
the righty, showeth the lefty.
Wait, I'm gonna say
Show me them titties, girl.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like,
That's a verse from the Holy Bible. Thank you.
I know I have other videos of supposedly ghosts. Just don't remember. And one time in the old Minecraft season,
I do remember that.
There was weird things in my I had my webcam on in the corner, which I stopped at because it's too hard to do that anymore. But there was just weird things popping in the background of me, and I saw it. It actually looked like effects. I'm not joking. It looked like I did it, but I was freaked out because I knew I didn't make the effects. It looked like I made the effects on the video editor, but I saw it and I knew for a fact that I didn't do it, and it was creepy.
That is actually pretty creepy.
There was one time I saw a face pop up in the webcam, and then the webcam turned off in the video. I don't know what episode that was. I do remember there was one episode named Ghost Caught on Webcam.
Yeah, that was the one you were just talking about.
Oh, yeah, I think so. But, that was really creepy. And you know what? I've never really tried to even make something look like a ghost before. And then, a month later, I have a Halloween vlog, and then the ghost is in the door.
Which, when you do truly think about it, that is creepy as fuck.
I know, my apartment can actually be haunted right now. And
it could be.
And I think my apartment building is really old, too. So it can be really creepy, you know? One of these days, if I hear something weird in the kitchen, I'll do the same thing as FaZe Rug does. I'll do, a ghost hunting video. But I've never really experienced anything with ghosts lately. Except for one thing, I was one time watching something on Netflix and I heard something moving in my trash can. I looked and there was nothing there, but then it sounded like a paper moving.
Oh, I would. I would like to go off topic here and read a Bible verse. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away. But most importantly, He showeth of the booby.
Why are you trying to reference things from the Bible?
Why are you trying to interrupt me? I was almost done. Yes, you are. Every time someone interrupts me, I'm going to start over again. And once I'm finished, I will stop. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away. But most importantly, He showeth of the booby. On every occasion possible. He said, show us the lefty, and show us the righty.
Is that real?
No. Fuck no. That wouldn't be in the Bible. If that was, everyone would start reading it. Everywhere in school you see a Bible.
I'm gonna search.
Where's that booby voice? Booby verse. Here it is. That name 11.
Okay, I think it's been 20 minutes now, so we're gonna wrap up.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, we're only doing these in 20-minute segments?
No, we're gonna do this for 5
No.
hours, Jack. Let's go on. Okay, so I saw a ghost on
Yeah.
the moon. The moon exploded, and then I saw fragments moving around.
Yeah, I don't
So
think Jack
fragments
is paying
moving at
attention.
around 8,000 miles per hour.
Your mom is moving 8,000 miles per hour.
Oh, get wrecked!
That sounded like you were saying in MLG tone.
Well, that is MLG tone. You don't even know what MLG is. That's how un-MLG you are.
I do
Okay,
know
guys.
what MLG
Well,
is.
we're gonna wrap up.
Get wrecked.
We're gonna wrap up the first episode of the podcast. If you have any suggestions of topics we can do, you can comment it. I don't know the word. You're
Good comment.
allowed to like say suggestions.
Suggest. Yeah, there you go.
So yeah.
Clicks.
So follow every. Okay, follow everyone on Twitter besides Jack because he always interrupts everyone.
Shut up, Jeff.
Yeah. Follow at @Ravs_Jeff and Cats. Follow at the Garden 10. Don't follow at InterruptersNet12.
No, do follow at GamesNet12_.
Hey, I thought your Twitter username was InterruptersNet12. You changed it. You lied to us.
I
Oh my
never
God,
changed it.
Okay,
Don't
do
school.
school.
Okay, then the ghost
Stay in
changed it, okay.
drugs. Stay in drugs. Don't do school, kids.
I'm editing that out.
Oh.
All right.
Do school.
Bye.
Don't do